work to encourage young women to get into technology.
The topic we have tonight is remote working for women in particular and how technology enables it.
This is an event that brings women in technology together to not only network and meet one another, but to learn best practices. So for example, how do you work remotely and work effectively? How do you build the trust with your team so you can go off and do what you want to do? It's how do you make your life fit, and how does technology enable it?
My proposal to my program manager was that I would go on this trek, but I would continue to run my project.
The importance of Astrid is she talks about how do you do your job and yet follow your passion at the same time. So she loves climbing. So how can she go to the base camp at Mount Everest and still keep connected and still get her work done?
I was able to get up at dawn, have some breakfast, such as it is, and then hike for 7 hours. And then I knew at 3:15 my local time, I was going to have my team calling me from the UK for the morning stand-up.
So the whole work-life balance for women in technology is still like a vibrant conversation, and you know, women look to each other like, how do you pull it off? When's the right time to go in-house and work full-time, and when's the time to take a break and work as a contractor or build your life around it?
I did use Atlassian tools. I used Jira for issue tracking. I used Confluence so that we had a workflow to track the issues. At 3,500 meters, which is where I was working at last year, you've got 30% less oxygen. And at Everest Base Camp, there's 50% oxygen. So it's really kind of the last thing that you want to do at the end of a day of hiking is to work. On the other hand, at least this way you can get paid.
This was the first time actually I came to GIRLGEEK event, and I was really impressed with the amount of women who are interested in IT. And it's a very good place to network and find something new.
You can actually get an extra support network and advice. So it's almost like outside mentoring and kind of a community that you can rely on to help you with your work, and you know, a community of friends as well.